So the official debate between those who are for and against athletes being paid millions of dollars will begin now. Which one of you would like to start? For sure, Miss West, begin.
People are supposed to be paid according to their importance to society. For instance, a teacher important overrules any pro athlete because teachers teach and give children education, and they can teach those pro athletes. Teachers are the ones, yet teachers are paid less than average professional athlete is. Also, did you know that for each basket Kobe Bryant scores, it earns him equivalent to the average a classroom teacher makes yearly?
What?
That's true, but it's not like every day a teacher dies because it's doing its job. Every day, it's not like a year, like, I've heard many athletes, and I have looked at many athletes. I've had the 3 flashcards of all the athletes that have died their career. Like, pro athletes, well, a bunch of athletes have died because of their job because of heart attacks. Some college athletes have died because they worked on their field and they had a heat stroke. That was in the summer. Many died because of heart attack. Some with suicide. Jovan Fletcher had so many concussions. He was a football player. He killed himself and his girlfriend, and that was real. And that was recent. A 38-year-old heart attack happened. Darren Loyals died during workout. Frank Hans died during American jockey died during heart attack by riding his horse. Reggie Lewis, basketball player, died while playing in his sports. About like 17.5 males died per million, something like that. Died per year, and the women's are 1.3 deaths per woman. Those are a lot, if you ask me.
I want to talk about how we spend our money and like how much we give them and how we should be spending it. And did you know that for all the president does, helping us like in the world and like doing everything he does, he only makes $400,000 a year. Yet an MLB rookie is making more than that. So the president is making less than the MLB rookie is. Also, this is pretty interesting. The Mets added a 47-year-old past prime power hitter to their payroll. He has been retired for 9 years and won't play ever again. Starting on July 1st, 2011, Bobby Bonilla paid for 25 years, collecting an annual salary of $1,193,248. The Mets agreed to those terms January 2000 when they bought at the final year of Bonilla's contract. He says, quote, the beautiful thing. So we're paying him all of that when he's not playing, he's not doing anything, but he's still getting all of that money. And some players are paid for just sitting on the bench. They don't do anything yet, but we still pay them for sitting on the bench.
Yeah, but that's for professional athletes. College athletes, the coaches get money, and the schools make big money, but the athletes don't. They millions of dollars go to school, and that does not add up to a bachelor's degree. And they have rigorous training and games and classes on top of that. And so that's why they basically are not getting the best grades they could have.
Okay, well, the typical non-freshman Arkansas football player received the cash listed in 2010-2011. $5,500 for a Pell Grant. A Pell Grant is a form of financial aid given out by the federal government to students who demonstrate a high financial need. $500 clothing fund. $8,024 fall and spring room and board. $3,116 summer room and board, and that's $17,040 total for the typical non-freshman Arkansas football player.
But I know that does that, but like college athletes, they have a lot of things in their mind, and they probably won't have any broke by the end of the school year. Sure, they get money, but still, that's very little compared to the coaches and their schools. Their schools and coaches make millions and millions and millions of dollars. Even people that walk into the classroom get money. And they probably get like $500 just per game, but that's not a lot of money if you ask me. That's like the amount of the teacher's salary.
We also need to think about how they spend their money. There's been a lot of irresponsible choices. was selected as the third overall pick by the Tennessee Titans and signed a $58 million contract. He played 6 years in the NFL for 3 different teams. He wasted $5,000 on the cheesecake factory.
But like, have you thought about like the NCAA? They sell jerseys. Like today, I saw Andrew. He wore this shirt, had this one person on it, someone Pierce, and the NCAA players don't get any profit from that, nor the video games that everybody keeps on playing.
Demarcus Russell, the former number 1 overall pick in the 7th draft, is on a 6-year, $68 million contract with $30 million guaranteed. If we can go off guaranteeing $31 million away, we need to think about investing in feeding the ones fighting world hunger. Would you rather feed a player, or would you rather pay a player to play on a field, or would you save the people that are like dying and are trying to get through world hunger?
I know that the athletes get paid like a lot of money, but they're like one of the hardest people working out there. Pro athletes and college athletes, they have rigorous training. Like I said, many have died actually outside training practice. And some have heart attack actually playing the game. And on top of that, some have children. Chris Bosch, I think, yeah, he has a child. Most of them have children, and the person that died recently, he had a girlfriend. And it's like, sure, they get paid a lot, but they said they're putting their life on the line.
Why are teachers being paid, like, why are the most important jobs being paid the least? Teachers, they have to put a lot of hours into stuff. They have to come here every day. Like, some people, they can just take a day off, but teachers, they have to be here every day. They have, like, 20 kids in the class relying on them to get them the education they need. So they go through all that training, but teachers, they have more of an important job they have to think of. Duke and Carolina playing is not going to affect the society as much as a teacher teaching a whole school or a principal teaching a school. Also, we pay ridiculous prices, so like $350 for a football ticket to watch overpaid individuals equal to us playing sports.
Well, they get your point there. It's just, they put, like, I heard that they put 50 hours a week dedicated to one sport. They don't put that much money on their classwork. They don't put that much money on their schoolwork. Classwork. That was only for their practice. That's like saying I put 50 hours of work into eating. 50 hours of work putting in sleep.
Alright, you two. At this point, you each get one final comment. What would you like to say to your opponent and the audience to sway them to agree with you? Give you a few seconds to get your thoughts together. All right, who would like to make the first final comment? Ms. Brown?
For athletes, when they it's like sometimes they have to not be playing. When like Subway says, "Hey, do you advertise this for them?" They have to decline. Like they have to decline unless they're not playing NAACP. And like.
Ms. West?
Kobe Bryant for the LA Lakers salary is close to $27 million. The overall with endorsements and bonuses makes $55 to $60 million per year. Also, he has 3 mansions. Does one individual need 3 mansions?
Well, like, probably a pop star singer has 3 mansions.
But do they need 3 mansions?
And on that question, we will actually end